Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dooley Day. Let's go ahead and swap on to our other skin here. Sure, why not? DJ Dooley. We're gonna go to see what we can get up to. I have been doing incredibly well with Dooley in my off-camera play, of which I will make it clear I have still been playing a lot off-camera. I just can't quite get enough of this game. It's just, man, I'm so into it. And Dooley, I've been really enjoying as well. So, Critical Core, Companion, I think we did a Companion Core, but it's kind of weird because we did a Companion Core run, but it was kind of a shield run. This is a weird situation where even though I've taken the Companion Core before, I would say that was definitely more of like a shield run. I don't know. Here's the thing. Another thing I will say is, especially with Dooley, your starting core, it feels like it kind of pigeonholes you to an extent, but I don't think it does. For the most part, I think you're pretty much good to pivot in a lot of different directions. Leftmost burn item has 8 burn. Leftmost has 24. Let's get the leftmost burn has super duper burn. I think that could be kind of fun. Sells weapons. I don't think that there's a, is there a burn weapon that we can find this early? I don't think so. I don't think I need weapon skills. I'm going to go here just to get something for the first fight. Chris Army Knife is a companion.
Make me proud.
He's a friend, so we will take him. And other than that, I think I'll just keep my money for something hopefully more exciting. I was hoping for the lighter. But we'll be real, there are friends that have burn, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. Probably Kyber drone here. Wait, hold on. Did we lose the Kyber drone? Kyber drone is one of those ones that could kill you. I don't think so. I think we still are actually fine, which is very funny, but like... 5-second cooldown. Whenever Companion Core goes off, it hastes the other friends by a second. Whenever you use another friend, this gets charged by a second. So therefore, we just want to go for lots of friends. So in the sense of, like, on the discussion of, like, pigeonholing, we kind of have to go friends. I mean, have to is a strong word, but we kind of want to go friend build. That being said, that doesn't necessarily mean the world. There's a lot of different ways to roll friends. Langxian Dooley with Companion Core. I don't know, man. I really feel like I will want to find some burn. I guess I'll upgrade Chris Army Knife. I said I wanted burn, but I don't know. I don't know if burning both players for 2 is what I had in mind. I'll get Wallace, gain 5 shield for the fight. We could get the GPU, but I think it's kind of fine as is. I don't need the Langxian. But yeah, this actually kind of griefed us a little bit. Do we win the first fight? Very unlikely. I'm not going to run Langxian. It's just... I don't think I can justify a medium non-friend that has no synergy right now, or probably ever. I don't think I'm running that either. Max health. So here's a weird situation. I could go for regen right now, and that actually could help us win this first fight. It's sort of stupid, but I kind of like it. Or we gain the max health and we give them both shield. That's probably the smarter call. I forgot about that option. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be a shield build, but these can be a good part of a lot of different friend builds. And I'll be real, if shield build seems to be what we got, it's what we'll go for. No scaling, no synergy here is great to see. We win this. We absolutely win this. Beast of Burden, I would not want to fight whatever you're doing late game. The fact that you have Beast of Burden already, I don't want to see you late game, please. But as of right now, we obviously have this. The 10 extra shield was a really good call. because it's 20 per proc. That's pretty big get. And it lines us up for a good, like, long-term scaling fight, potentially, with Burn, helping us out a lot. Okay. Items, we could go for just some extra stuff here, try to get a level up. But I just...
Let's chat.
When you use an adjacent friend, this gains 5 shield for the fight.
So,
I mean, sure.
Oh, you're leaving.
Battery, charge an item to the left of this. I feel like it's going to be a little bit awkward to play with. Core cooldown down by 5%. It's not bad, but I actually think that this is one of the few cores that I don't care as much about upgrading it.
Now, if that doesn't work out,
Copper Ed, Poison 1, Shield 5. For the time being, I like this. When you use an adjacent friend, this gains 5 shield for the fight. I want to do a shield build. The game said just take a shield build. Sell this, give your leftmost weapon 5 damage. I'm going to guess so. Chris Army Knife to the moon. Rogue Scrapper, we could get some stuff that just buffs up our board a little bit, I guess. Covetous Thief is good for Econ. Giant Mosquito is good for CDR, cooldown reduction. Give me the, well, here's the other thing. Rogue Scrapper is also definitely the scariest of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kicking tail. I think we're fine, though. We ramp. We ramp. Both Brick Buddy and Wallace ramp. Okay. Also, not to mention we do a whopping 15 damage that's going to be completely out-healed. Okay. We're at 65. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Awkwardly close. We get absolutely smoked to a poison build, of which there are a decent amount of Vanessas running poison now. Okay. Medium and large items. I don't know.
Small items, small people.
20 shield. Your shield items have 20% crit chance. Slap some googly eyes on this, make it a friend, then we're good to go. But until then, really. Whenever you slow poison.
I'm almost sure that was a good trade. Oh no.
My man. Okay. 11 burn. It's the fact that we got the 11 burn there. We'll slot this back in. Armadillo, I'll consider it. Obviously, we've done sort of a little bit of a Armadillo action in the past. 2 loot items. If you have a friend, get an additional. Gain a tool. 75 max HP. 6-second cooldown, but here's the thing. 6-second cooldown, and whenever you use a small item, charge it, means that Chris Army Knife is going to go, and Microdave is going to go a little bit quicker. Cooldown reduction. Ooh, actually, though. 2 of them. What do we want to give the CDR to? Most core runs, you want to give it to the core. I don't know if I care about it on this one. I think maybe what we do is actually buff up Microdave. I kind of like that. This is a wild skin that I don't think I've seen before. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What's this legendary skin? I got a lot of Dooley skins, but I don't got that one. Okay, so they're just running the standard core. We should be fine. That 11 burn is going to be absolutely roasting you. Holy! Okay. All right. Immolating Spark finally paying off here. Microdave, quite nice. We just got to get a lot of small friends. And then we're going to have a great time. 1 free XP, or we could pay for pay 5 for 2. I'm just going to pay 5 for 2. Like, we have an item that we're happy to slot in. We have a couple items we're happy to slot in. So I think power leveling, when you have that situation lined up, is kind of good. Dabbling Apprentice. Let's see. There's a cheat sheet online. Bazaar monster cheat sheet. Okay, hold on. Just Googling that. What's it called? Dabbling Apprentice. What do you have again? I don't remember. Nothing very exciting. A bunch of potions. A vial of blood you can sell to get experience, which is probably the most exciting thing to get. But if you're doing that, you might as well go for something else. Let's go for this. I think you're the one that has all of the shield damage stuff. So obviously shield does kind of counter burn a bit, but I think we apply enough. This might have been a mistake. Maybe? It's not really that shield counters burn. It just has an interaction with burn that's worth knowing, which is that shield cuts the burn damage in half, which is counter, but also this build does not like it because then you never have shield. Scrap. Upgrade the core. Your core's cooldown is reduced by 5%. So upgrading it gives it so it's 2 seconds of haste, which I do like. We will obviously want that at some point. I guess we're just going all in on Chris Army Knife. I think I throw in Copper Ed. I think I'm not going Armadillo. Because Copper Ed is a small. Also, by the way, this is one of the only cores where positioning doesn't matter at all. Whenever you use another friend, charge in the second. Completely irrelevant where.
Discounts for peace.
Okay. Brick Buddy. Walter Cooler. Permanently gain 5 max health when using adjacent friend. Charge this. Obviously could be exciting. I like the idea of Micro Dave and I guess Copper Ed. Companion Core counts as a friend, I forgot. I forgot that this is a friend too. When this gets colored in, I will never forget that it's a friend. But until then, I might forget it's a friend. Bronze tier skills. Might sound silly, but I think it could actually be fine. All items have 3% crit chance the first time you slow freeze. I don't have any slow yet. However, that doesn't mean I won't get slow. And then this scales into the late game really, really well. 3% chance to crit on everything. It also scales pretty well, too. I'll get that, because it also helps me now. I'm going to take a wild guess that you are rocking the Addle build. Like many, many other a pig. We should probably slot this in between. Well, you're clearly trying to go for the Addle build. You're just not there yet. Okay. Everything got slowed down. Didn't even really matter. We're not going to be getting very much health from Walter Cooler. But whenever you use an adjacent friend, charge this a second is, it's worth noting as well. 3 gold. Sells large items. Work at the docks. Earn some coins. I guess I'll get 2 coins then an item, because it's just probably going to be better. There's some fun tools. This is not really one of them. At the start of every day, get a piranha. Piranhas are friends. You know what? This is an econ item. I'm going to just get a bunch of piranhas on Dooley. And we're going to go for the Piranha Micro Dave build. Which... I'm going to get some econ. We're doing good. Deadly Crooner has Yo-Yo, which absolutely breaks some Dooley stuff, especially with Micro Dave. Obviously with some other cores, but otherwise Boiler Room Brawler is probably better. I'm going to go for Deadly Crooner anyways. Deadly Crooner has Yo-Yo. If we get Yo-Yo, it's all over, man. Whenever you use an adjacent item, use this. Goes wild with Micro Dave and like just using a lot of small units. It's just such a good activator. Okay. We do have perma haste on all of our units, so not super important to upgrade the core anymore. Ganjo. It's a medium non-friend. It's basically redundant or irrelevant to the build. It's got to be like a... I feel like I could see a large property. There's a couple large properties that buff up friends in a way that could be helpful. Sure. I'm not going to be upset at an extra poison. Chocolate bars is not a bad call just to, like, live longer. Small and large items. We love small items. Like, I think replacing Brick Buddy with 2 small is not a bad call. We are going to want them to be friends, but we could run thrusters. Brick Buddy's just really good. First Aiden. Haste 1 item for a second whenever you haste heal. I think we definitely like that. Whenever you use an adjacent friend, this gains haste. Okay, well. We might have solved it. That's pretty good. We might have solved the replacement for Brick Buddy. We will want to give this, like, healing out the wazoo, though. We can buy that, I guess. Small burn item. We do want... I think we want you on the left still. Yeah, we do. As far as medium items go, you're the only one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And the upgrades do not decrease the amount of... or increase the amount of charge time. So I don't really care that much. Small burn item, I don't care that much either. So let's just juice some XP. Captain Planet. If you're poison... well, I guess if you're poison, we're in a better spot with First Aid than we were with Brick Buddy. If you're burst, we're probably in a worse spot, I guess. It's hard to say. You are bursts. Do you have the crit angle? You sure do. Oh, please, 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 please. Thank you. They don't have the, okay.
Defeat does not defeat.
They do not have the full build yet. They don't have any way to solve the ammo issues. Running into this right now is way better than running into that in a couple waves. I don't really care about Chris Army Knife being upgraded. A shield item, I don't even fully care either. I think I'm actually going to take some HP. Small items, though. 5-second cooldown. Oh, wait, piranhas aren't friends. Get out of here. I don't care about you. Piranhas aren't friends, and that is sad. All right, fine. I just didn't want to waste an upgrade on it, you know? Whenever you slow charge this a second, there is a world where that gets good later. Haste the core. We're fine. We have perma uptime as is. Haste, slow, and cooldown items. Especially like if we could get First Aid in. Bomb Squad is in there as well. I think you might be in there too. Whenever you slow poison. Not right now. Haste your friends for a second. When you buy this, get 3 nanobots. When you upgrade this, get... I mean, I can't... I kind of want to click it. Hold on. What's their cooldown? 15 damage for every small friend you have. Since a lot of our damage is coming from burn, and since we want to get Walter Cooler off the ground... I don't know, man. We want to wait to use scrap metal until... If you upgrade this to gold, it also gives the core a cooldown, which becomes relevant because it is a friend trigger. You know, we can use that in some ways. And if you get it to diamond, it reduces the cooldown by 2 seconds for the actual core itself. It's so slow. I'm curious what the upgrades are, and then maybe it'd be different. Probably Gorgon Noble. Probably Gorgon Noble. My favorite bookstore. Just because if we can get your perk, it's super good. Poison's sketchy, of course, but oh, that's pain. I think we're good. Farming a bit off of Walter Cooler. Okay, get the healing. We're fine. This is absolutely destroying my ears. It's beautiful. First time you poison each fight, freeze and... Yeah, that's fantastic. You know... I only have one weapon. I don't... That's all pretty bad. You know what is not really bad? The fact we can do this for free. We can make it so First Aid in gives us 25 heal on every single haste. Tools have their cooldown reduced by 5%. Burn items have their cooldown reduced by 3%. I would have almost rather just get that upgrade. I'm just going to sell that at 3. I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we're playing this, right? Like, it's too slow. I think it's too slow. I know haste, but 10 seconds. 10 seconds, and it's another medium. I think it's just a whole different build, and it's not today's. Let's gamble. I think that was a gamble paid off. For sure. Absolutely. All this is relevant. I think that's good. Oh, Insect Wing is... wait, hold on. Yeah. Insect Wing is a cooldown on everything. Yeah. Spooky, spooky, spooky. It is a wind-streaking Vanessa. No good. That's no good. If it's poison, we do have healing. That being said, Vanessa poison builds are really nutty right now. Vanessa burn build. This is the one that I did... a moment ago. I think we outscale it. Yeah, we do. They have Life Preserver, which is the Retromation special.
Like my
Vanessa burn with Lifesaver, although it does not outscale this. Getting First Aid up to 25 is huge. It's huge. Gold items? Never mind. Let's try it again. Gold items. When you use an adjacent item, give another adjacent item haste. That has play. That potentially has play. I don't think it has play in my board quite yet, but like in the not too distant future. I can't run a medium non-friend even if it does have haste. You kidding me?
Discounts for peace.
We have a whole board of non-weapons. Freeze an item, cleanse half your burn. I mean, it's interesting. Memory card is not helpful, really. I mean, I'm just not running that. And, sure. 2 more burn on Bomb Squad absolutely is a thing that can help us. I gotta look up, what do these do? Lone Shark. Lone Shark has, what is the ray, doesn't he? He has Shark Ray. Whenever you... It's a friend, aquatic weapon friend. Whenever you haste, this gains 25 damage for the fight. That's a medium slot in that I would take. That is a medium slot in I would take. Look at that. When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. I mean, that's not relevant for us. Okay. So we basically have 25 health for like 0.25 seconds or whatever. I don't know what the cooldown, like the internal cooldown is. Oh, I got excited. Rare event or merchant, but we could also just get a haste item. gamble. Dude, Stell has some fun stuff. Obsidian Hammer. Whenever you level up, if you have at least 3 tools, upgrade an item. 1. I'm going to get it. It works from the bag. We will need another tool. That's a tool. When this gains haste, give your... I mean, you only haste friends, right? Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3. I mean, do we really care? Yeah, it does. Yeah, we do, because it could hit scrap metal. We want to ditch some stuff that we don't want hit, though. Haste an item for a second. 4-second cooldown. Slow an item. It's... I don't know. It's weird, though. We need it to be... We need everything to be part of our engine. See, look at that. We got Copperhead upgraded. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. All your friends have the cooldown reduced by 3%. Goes so far for us. There are some good crit skills, but I think we just rocked small trying to get another upgrade. Wallace is very good. Getting an extra 5 every time it casts. 25 shield. Gains 15 shield for the fight after every cast. It's hard to say no to. Virus is not your friend. Another Vanessa. With a name like Biovine, I feel like it really could be Poison. We're entering the Poison.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Alright. Nope, it's this. 50% crit on that is definitely scary. Come on, we need to start our healing chain. Good. We got a freeze off. Alright, I think we're good. We're good. I don't see anything here that has ammo regen. I'm going to go ahead and pause after this and relaunch the game because it seems like the memory leak triggers a lot faster on builds like this because we're getting some slowdown. All right. Snack time's pretty good. I'll just click the snack time, and then now I'm going to go do it. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Haste item. Skills are really good. Skills are really good. What if we get on haste, do something? Whenever you use the core, adjacent items gain 5 damage. Shield items have 6% chance to crit. All items have an extra 3%. Okay, these are not exciting. The first time you use a large item, medium weapons. Whenever you crit, your shield items gain 10 shield for the fight. I will tell you, like, this is not that good yet, but that could break everything. What does Viper Tyrant have on the cheat sheet? Let's see. Viper Tyrant has, whenever you poison, gain 4 regen. Yeah, sure. Extract to upgrade poison stuff. Those are pretty much the things that matter. Thug is good. What's the other one? Chili Charles. Chili Charles has, whenever you freeze, your items gain 2% crit chance. A bunch of free... It's just... Yeah, I don't really care too much. So it's like, this fight is probably the most annoying for us. But since it's the most annoying for us, it could be really, really good against other people. Because bonk. This is why this sucks for us. Enemy cooldowns are all increased by 1 second. It's very annoying, but I think we can win. I think we can win it anyways, truthfully. And if we happen to get that perk, it's all ogre. Anchor's the scary thing. Anchor's actually an interesting slot in for us too, but I don't think we're going for it. Toxic concealed dagger, 24 damage, gain 2 gold, 4 poison. Is it cool? Yes. But mostly I like that it costs $8. The first 5 times you crit, it's good. Whenever you... See, this is the thing. Whenever you burn, your items gain 2% crit chance. I love Alacrity. Alacrity is busted, but this helps activate the 1-2 punch here. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. Here's why I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it so that Chris Army Knife does not get hit by Obsidian Hammer. That's the main reason, and I'm not joking. Okay. Tools, probably? Oh my god, you love the fishing net. There's some really good stuff there. Slurms. Yeah, I feel like I'm not supposed to say that. You are probably running Adaladdle, and we're losing early game. And this is day 7. Day 7 is Adaladdle's online. Adaladdle is real on day 7. That's for sure. So, just be the HP is not indicative of how this fight is gonna go. If I see a lot of mediums, I'm scared. Okay. I think we outscale. Especially when we start critting. Watch, look at the shields. Watch the shields start to go up. They're going to start going up even more and more and more and more. So in a long scaling fight, we're completely good, which means we probably want to focus a lot on getting some health. I mean, if we could find ways to freeze, that is good. I know Chili Charles obviously would have had some, but I just wasn't super interested. We don't love medium items. I think we like leveling up. I think we like chocolate bars. I think we like fights. Fights are lots of experience. Instead of burn or just any item. I mean, it could obviously be a bad thing. What is this? Car conductor? I think I found an enemy that doesn't exist yet. What is car conductor on here? Car conductor is on here. Yeah, it seems like it's not supposed to be in yet. Huh. Haste your vehicles for 2 seconds. I don't have any vehicles. Joyful Jack has whenever you heal poison. Joyful Jack has a lot of fun stuff. Burninator Bot has no skills, and it's kind of weird. Infernal Frigate has some fun stuff, but yeah. Joyful Jack, just, we are happy with, we're really happy with this. I think we're actually really happy with Extract as well. So, like, those are the two I look for. Poison on heal is obviously stupid. Like, look how many times we're healing. We're being rate limited, is the truth. Like, we are healing more than that. It just can only trigger so many times per second. Bushels. Whenever you heal, shield 20. It's good, don't get me wrong. Okay, so this got hit. Poison items gain a poison. It's good, but I think I would rather fish for, like, CDR or something. And look at our poison items gained a poison anyways. I don't want gunpowder to get hit by Obsidian Hammer, and I think I will forget to go for it. Do we have an extra tool yet? One? Okay. There's some really good burn skills. Medium item, burn items have 4 burn is not bad. First time you fall below half health, burn 20 is really interesting. I think that we would rather just have you do 4 more burn. I think that just adds up better for us. 250 health is really, really good, or we could spend 10 gold to gamble to try and get more than that. Gold tier items is good, but like I said, what do we need? We need to live a long time. We need to outlast a burst build. So the boring things like health, leveling up, all of that keeps us in the game a lot cleaner. All right, they look like they lost around maybe what, like day 5? So they have been winning, which means a Dooley build that's online. Oh no! This counters us. Dinosaur. Oh, we really would have wanted that frozen. Okay, so they killed Bomb Squad. There's worse things. They're eating everything. Walter Cooler. Oh God. And we still beat that? Yeah, Dianosaur and Atomic Clock hard counter us, and we still beat it. That's kind of nuts. All right. There are definitely some good tools, but like I said, no greed. No greed. If this was the last day, I would absolutely take relax. But we want to do an epic battle because leveling up is really, really good. You get HP on level. We get some a level up on one of our items, guaranteed. If it hits first aid in especially, that's good. If it hits the scrap in my backpack, that's good. Whenever you gain regen, burn items gain a burn. Not a lot of ways to do that right now. The alchemist character that's not in the game yet, I think is going to really enjoy that. Like, you need that and one of the items that this character provides, basically. 2 poison and increase your other items poison by 1. Ooh, that's a nice hit. All right. So the weird thing is, like, I could go for the companion core. Like, I could upgrade scrap metal to then upgrade companion core for a second. So it's like, it's kind of nice. First aid and probably only gets like 5 health there. So we're greeding. We're going to try and greed that up to the 2-second cooldown to make Companion Core a 4.6-second cooldown instead. What does Death Knight Reaper do? I feel like you're the one that ruins me. When you use a weapon, freeze a smaller item. I don't have any weapons, so if I got that, I wouldn't care. Weapons have 10% crit chance. I don't think you have anything I really care that much about. I think that Oasis Guardian might have more that I care about. Obviously, this has more XP, more money. Oasis Guardian, just get 8 regen. Venomander is a small friend, and whenever you use the item to the left of this, you gain a regen for the fight. That could be really fun. Would I use it? I'm not sure. I think I would use it. Yeah, I would definitely use it over Walter Cooler, who's starting to be at a spot of pivoting out. Like, the board's it's just good enough. We just got a small friend build. Yeah, Venomander. 1 poison when you use the item to the left of this, gain a regen for the fight. We put that right here. Oh my god. We're going to be getting lots of regen. That'd be very fun. I wouldn't mind this. It's just like a completely okay thing. Slow an item for a second whenever you slow, heal 16. Sure. Shield items, small and medium. We just want to look for upgrades. Shield, gain 10 damage for fight. Haste the core, don't really need it. Memory card, definitely don't need it. Yeah. A lot of small things. We're looking for more like small friends though.
Go see Paul.
3 gold, we could go for gumballs, trying to get some more crits so we could like start critting right away. That's something. You could get some HP, could get some shielding. I think we have the money to spare. So I guess I don't really see the reason to not. Shield good, max HP good, crit chance good. The one I am least excited about would be the damage one. And there they are. I shouldn't have said it. Vanessa, but a Vanessa that's been on a losing bender. I think that we're okay. We should be okay. They did get the revive from death probably at this point though, right? Oh, it's a burst build. They got the revive from death. I think we have too much HP for this. If they don't have the yeah, the infinite's still here, but you need flashy reload. And if you don't get flashy reload, yeah, there's a reason it's losing. It's because, you know, you get to the point of the game now where enemies might have a lot of health. It ain't it. What got hit? What got hit? I think it was Walter Cooler. Upgrade your leftmost weapon. Doesn't matter anymore. Core cooldown by 5%. Yeah, I guess so. Again, it's mostly for, like, more activations of, like, something else like Walter Cooler. Dooley unique skills. When you buy this, upgrade the core. 24, it's so expensive. Whenever you freeze haste the core, when you upgrade a friend, your other items gain 6 damage, 6 shield, 2 burn. It's a little slow. It's a little late. Whenever you freeze haste the core for 2 seconds. I don't care about upgrading the core. The core upgrade is actually bad. I'll get that because, like, long term it could be relevant.
This world is full of noise.
Medium weapons. Whenever your enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 10 shield for the fight?
I do not teach rhymes. I teach
I think Void Colossus cooks us. I think all of these are actually pretty bad for us. Let me check. Void Colossus is the one that has... Oof. Yeah, it's the one that destroys the board, but they also have a passive called Void Rage whenever you burn haste an item for a second. Again, a reminder, the way I found this, I just went to Google and I typed Bazaar monster cheat sheet, and I got this. It's out there. It's going to be added to the game in the future. It's just not in quite yet in the closed beta. I'm least confident in my ability to beat this guy, but I also think that it's worth giving it a shot because you have the stuff that I'd care the most about. Oh my god, we lost the core. That sucks. Oh my god, and then we lost Micro Dave. Those were not what we wanted to see. That's pretty bad. Okay. That's sad. That's unlucky. That is so unlucky. Companion core being the first to get hit is really unlucky. And then genuinely, if pretty much anything else got hit first, I think we would have been fine. Whenever you crit, your shield items gain 20 shield. When your enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 20 shield. Shield item cooldown reduction is actually maybe even better than all of those, as silly as that sounds. I'm going to get Hardened Shield, though, because it's like... It's kind of the mind of, like, countering a Burst Vanessa, like a Burst build that actually has the tools. We need to be, like, in that situation, our first cast, they would have played, whatever, like, 10 weapons. And it'd be quite beneficial for us. It is Dooley, so it doesn't really matter. Treeks, is there a world where I throw the scrap metal right now? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We got the 5.3 second cooldown. Because if we could get the perfect game, that'd be fun. Obviously, it's probably not the right call to do that. Oh, is the game even going to let me have it? Might not be the right call to do it, but it's my call. This has been a weird run. Like, where we kind of had our board really early. I would replace Walter Cooler. We just haven't found the thing to do it. If they have a bunch of freeze, we're cooked. Okay. What's happening? We have scaling. They don't. We have so much scaling. What a mess. I'm the better Dooley. I'm the better friend Dooley. The bread and butter friend Dooley. Because I'm doing friend Dooley with actually the friend core. That's a flawless victory. With such a weird, straightforward board. Like, I saw the future of this board on, like, turn 1. I will say, like, Walter Cooler making it this far is a little wild. Like, I would have pivoted. Like, especially if I started to lose, I would really want Walter Cooler moved. But the thing is, whenever you use an adjacent friend, charge this next to 2 things that are charging off of other things going as well, it probably was activating a lot, right? Like, we have 5,200 HP as Dooley, which is pretty good on day 10. Like, that's day 10. That was 0 losses. So, like, 0 losses at all. So we didn't get anywhere further than that. So day 10, 5,000 HP is actually amazing. So we weren't going to get cooked by any burst builds. You saw we ran into a couple and they basically fell kind of limp because they just didn't have a game plan if the burst didn't, go off. But the thing is, I bet you on their run it worked out a lot better, right? Most people aren't that tanky, from go. Ooh, a little picnic basket. Is that the chest? Is that the chest? I think that's the chest. Is that the pig? I think that's just called, Pygmalion's dagger. I don't know. I might have that already. You gotta stop, Clamora. You have to stop. I swear, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Clamoras? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does a guy need to do with 5 Clamoras? There's so many items in the game. Why do I have 5 Clamoras? Messed. I gotta go put that... If that is a chest, I'm really, really happy about that. Because I don't have a custom chest yet. Nice. Nice. Now I got something custom for everything. Unless this is the default card back. I don't remember. That was a very fun run. Dooley's in such a good spot right now if you kind of know what you're doing a little bit. There's a lot of traps on Dooley, I think. There's a lot of traps that feel like they're really easy to fall into. But it's an engine builder. If you played like an engine building board game or things like that, it's Dooley more than even the other characters is that to the maximum. It, like, at least if you're playing it this way, which I think is the kind of like usually the optimal way. And I'm not saying that specific build. I think that there are better builds than that for Dooley, and I actually think there's a lot of better builds than that for Dooley. However, that was a good one. But it's just about making it so everything on the board is really like working together in harmony. More than the other characters, where it feels like sometimes you can have one star of the show and a bunch of other things that just happen to, like a bunch of good things. You can play a bunch of good pieces. Dooley, a lot of the times, like, can you do that? Sure. But you need to make sure you're making something a little bit more magical. And people will be like, okay, well, that's RNG. You need to find the right stuff that's all synergistic. But it's not really the case. Especially, I'd say it's core dependent. If you go certain cores, it's going to be a little bit more RNG than others. Crit core has a little bit of RNG to it for sure. Like, crit in general does, but like, the crit core game plan, I think, is a little bit more RNG than normal. I think the friend core can as well, but friend is a really big category, and it can mean a lot of different things. And this is not philosophical. This just means, like, in-game, a Dooley friend core friend build doesn't mean much. When you say that, it doesn't mean much. That could look like anything. Your game plan could be anything. You could be doing that and be going for shields, for damage, for poison, for burn, for freeze, whatever, like, and your star of the show for damage can be any, like, there's so many different ways to go about it. So Dooley's such a flexible character, such a wild character, but definitely I think one that's going to reward player knowledge the most. And man, I've been loving him. I think I went on like an 8-game, like, normal game win streak with Dooley. This, like, since the last video I recorded. It's nuts. He's such a good guy. Such a good guy. What a nice little sphere he is. Thank you for watching, though. Check out the channel. More Bazaar every single day as long as you guys continue to support, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.